Climate change has been called one of the biggest threats our planet faces today. So this week, Storm Team 10 is taking a look at what it could mean for our area. Climate change in the Wabash Valley begins tonight with the basics of how our atmosphere works. Here's Storm Team 10 meteorologist David Seipel.
To be able to understand climate change, we must learn about the science first. Over here I have 4 balloons representing the percentage of Earth's top 4 elements and compounds that are in a gaseous state. Now the top 4 in our atmosphere and the air that we breathe, the first one of which is nitrogen, which makes up about 78% of the air, oxygen at 20%, argon at 0.9%, and then there's carbon dioxide at 0.03%. Now to talk about the greenhouse effect, but we need some sunshine. Let's go ahead and head on outside. Now that's a lot better. Let's begin with defining what a greenhouse gas is. A greenhouse gas is something that simply traps heat in our atmosphere. Some of the common greenhouse gases are water vapor, methane, ozone, probably the most common, carbon dioxide. Well, wait, wasn't carbon dioxide the 4th highest compound found in our air? Well, yes. Is that bad? No. This is why Earth is such a habitable place to live. With carbon dioxide in the air, it allows our Earth to stay at a warm average temperature of 59 degrees Fahrenheit. That carbon dioxide, a greenhouse gas, traps the sun's heat inside the Earth and keeps us warm. This is the greenhouse effect. All right, so let's go ahead and add another Earth. We'll have a second sun. Another one's right there, but we'll add a second one right there. So the sun's rays actually come into the Earth's atmosphere. Now, greenhouse gases actually trap the heat and the rays in the atmosphere and kind of acts as a blanket that keeps us warm. So what if we add more greenhouse gases to the mix? The burning of fossil fuels from vehicles, factories, and agricultural activities, those all add greenhouse gases, and with more of that in the atmosphere, it will do simply what it's been doing for years. It will warm us up.
Global greenhouse gas emissions from human activities have increased 43% since 1990, based on the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration's annual Greenhouse Gas Index. Global average temperatures increasing year after year, receding ice sheets and melting glaciers, rising sea levels, and more frequent extreme weather events have all been caused by climate change. One of the biggest obstacles to making a start on climate change is that it has become a cliche before it has even been understood.
As more greenhouse gases are released into the atmosphere, steps will be necessary to slow climate change, and later this week we'll show you some of the things you can do. But tomorrow, we'll talk to a climate scientist who tells us what the location of the Wabash Valley means to climate change.